From the National Weather Service office here in Gaylord, Michigan, this is your hazardous weather briefing for Friday morning, April 12th of 2013. The hazardous weather highlights over the next several days is really just going to focus on today and tonight. First of all, the wintry mix that we've felt over the last several hours of snow, sleet, and freezing rain will change over to some light snow and areas of drizzle and freezing drizzle, and that's mainly in northern lower Michigan, and particularly south of M68. That changeover is going to continue through daybreak, and the light snow and drizzle will continue into tonight. Now the other is the accumulating snowfall, because they haven't really seen a mix-up in eastern upper. And also in portions of northern lower Michigan, generally north of M32, we could see some accumulating snowfalls, and again that's for today and tonight. Now, all of this wintry weather always results in some continuations of hazardous driving conditions out there, so please be careful when commuting today. As far as the current weather map goes, we do have low pressure that was tracking into southern Lake Michigan and north of the Ohio River Valley. This low pressure was moving off slowly to the northeast, and north of this low pressure was a large swath of precipitation, and even back across portions of the upper Mississippi Valley. Further back to the west, we do see some high pressure trying to nose into the Dakotas in the central part of the country. And by tomorrow, Saturday morning, that low pressure will move off to the northeast of the Great Lakes. We will continue to have some troughing stretched back across the western Great Lakes region, and that high pressure makes it further eastward, and it will eventually wind up right over northern Michigan for Sunday. As far as the details go, well, the headline, not surprisingly, wintry weather continuing, and this is, of course, in spring of all things. For today, we see that temperatures are going to be pretty chilly out there, remaining in the 30s across the entire region. And again, we are going to see that change over to mainly just snow and some drizzle and freezing drizzle. And then by Saturday, maybe some snow showers continuing out there, and on Sunday it's still pretty cool, but we're going to have our next chance of precipitation arriving later on Sunday. And in the look ahead section, we can certainly see that there'll be a welcome for next work week. At least we're going to get a little bit warmer. Temperatures generally in the 40s, but some folks in the lower 50s. And we do see some additional chances for rainfall during that time. And now wrapping up the hazards outlook, please be careful when driving out there. There is quite a bit of sleet and even some freezing rain out there, with some limbs down in certain sections of northern lower Michigan. So it has been quite hazardous, this wintry spell that we've had. But anyway, the change of the wintry mix will move over to snow and some drizzle and freezing drizzle today. That's especially going to take place this morning, and the accumulating snows will continue across eastern upper Michigan. And that's mainly going to be for today, with maybe another inch tonight up there. Lighter amounts as you head down into areas of far northern lower Michigan, north of M32. And also we have a continuation of gales in the Great Lakes, but those look like they're going to die off here pretty quickly this morning. And that'll wrap up this hazardous weather briefing. Please come back for our next scheduled broadcast at around 5 o'clock this afternoon. Thank you for listening to your National Weather Service here in Gaylord, Michigan.